Okay, well, let me not get him. JB's here. I'm here to talk about one of my favorite mangas that I've seen recently, Nagatoro. You subscribe if you want to, but what I want to talk about is I need to recommend this manga to everyone who loves romance, anyone who loves ecchi, anyone who loves comedy. This is the manga for you. Cause before this video, I actually had to look up the name of the character because they just call him senpai, and I thought he had an actual name, but no, he is so insignificant. The main character is so insignificant. They just call him senpai, even though he's the main protagonist. They literally just call him senpai. They don't even have a name. But and that's what I'm gonna lead off with here. Nagatoro, bro, you can like the way she now granted you could say she's a prick because the way she bullies him it's not really you don't want to really happen to you, but she does it in a cutesy way, right? She actually has a crush on him, even though especially when especially when other girls try to talk to senpai. She actually had the most yandere personality I have seen. Like she just straight up had this evil ass look. And in some ways, it actually reminds me of Uzaki-chan, because they Uzaki-chan and Nagatoro has very a lot of similarity, especially with the comedy, the teasing. So I mean, with Uzaki being on the air right now, I mean, this would be a great compliment of a show for it to come. Cause I know it could have come eventually. I'm 100% sure it's gonna come. It's too popular, and I mean, it would make no sense. I'm willing to, actually, in fact, I'm willing to bet it's gonna come next year because the like even though it has a very limited amount of characters, it's such a great show. I mean, excuse me, not just let me not get ahead of myself. It's not even a show yet. This great manga, it does so well with character development, especially with Nagatoro, and the fact that how like at the beginning of the series or manga, she basically she basically just teased him the whole way through. But she started to learn more about him. Actually, get Senpai to actually get out of his shell. Because prior to Nagatoro, Senpai was just he was just basically a master Roshi, if that makes any sense. Basically a person who just want to be by himself, just want to be in his own little bubble, really. But Nagato actually slowly bringing him out of that bubble, slowly but surely. Now, granted, he teased him, but nonetheless, Senpai actually getting better and even talking to her friends. And actually, even Nagato's sister, which just got, um, which just got introduced, like, I want to say to recently. That's how you need to know. It's Nagatoro's sister. She came recently. That's how you need to know. Regardless, Nagatoro, she is a fantastic character. Like she is so amazing how she teases the main character, but she doesn't go past the line where she ends up like a Mine or a Rachel or anyone else. That guy from Full Metal Alchemist who does very extreme things. But regardless, she does very mild things, but she still has that crush for Senpai, which which is amazing to me considering that like her she is obsessed with that. She is obsessed with Senpai. Like she literally like have don't want any girl to even interact with him romantically. And now, more recently, they actually gotten on first name basis, except for Senpai, who is just Senpai. He literally does not have a name. This current version of the manga, he literally does not have a name. I mean, you cannot tell me he has a name. I mean, unless I missed it, he does not have a name. He is literally just Senpai the whole way through, which is also sad at the same time because it's literally how long had they been friends? Even the club president just called him Senpai. But let me not get ahead of myself. I truly believe that when this manga gets animated, it actually will get a lot of love and praise. I'm telling you right now. Mark my word. Mark or this video even. When the anime come out, I will be the first one to talk about it. I will literally be the first one to talk about that first episode, or even the trailer for even that matter. Because I know it's going to be hype. I seen it, so obviously I'm going to even enjoy it, even more so animated. Because I mean, so you can see the actual romance interaction even more so, and I can even be even more invested to the show than I was previously, and that's why you should give it a try. Regardless when anime or manga, you probably like the anime version because I mean it's more interaction. I'm willing to bet there's going to be more interaction, like I just said. But it's just going to be a great. This manga just been a great ride to read, and I can't wait for more in the future and the development that it's going to have in the future. But with that, I'll see you on the next one, senpai.